There are over 600 school buses in Ohio that are running on propane. And today we're here at Delaware City Schools to find out why. We're going to have Jason Sherman. He is the Director of Facilities and Transportation, come and talk to us and tell us what made him want to make the switch to run on propane. Now, Jason, how long have you been running your buses on propane?
We've been running propane buses for 5 years now with good success.
And what made you want to make the switch?
We were having a lot of issues with the diesel emission systems on our diesel buses. It was really costing us a lot of money once they came out of warranty. So we wanted an alternative to that pricey maintenance, and we also wanted to be good environmental stewards.
So cost was a big part of it. So I know you're saving on maintenance, but aren't you also saving on fuel?
Yes, I did a comparison of 12 diesel buses and 12 propane buses and found that we're using half the fuel in our propane buses that we did in our diesel buses.
Half the fuel, that's huge. And how are propane buses safer for kids and bus drivers?
Well, aside from the maintenance and the fuel savings, we have lowered our carbon footprint by about 32%. Our drivers like the buses because they very quiet compared to a diesel bus. They warm up very quickly in the winter as well, and they still have the same amount of power on the road as our diesel buses did.
So they're starting up a lot quieter. I mean, it's safer, there's better communication. And how is there less buildup on the engines as well?
Oh yeah, there's less wear and tear on the engines. They burn much cleaner than a diesel engine. We don't have to plug them in the wintertime to a block heater, so we're actually saving on electricity there, which I've not even factored in, but it's certainly a savings.
So you're saving in multiple areas. And lastly, I want to know what about propane is so great for the environment?
Well, it's easily accessible. We didn't have to make a lot of infrastructure changes and advancements here on our lot to accommodate a propane bus. They've integrated very well in our fleet and in our community. And other districts are looking at us and our case study as a guide to making their own decisions.
And I know it's really convenient you have on-site fueling as well.
Yes, we don't have any diesel tanks here. We had to fuel the diesel buses off-site, but here we have propane tanks on-site, and that's very convenient and safe for the drivers. They can fuel within the fence lot here.
Great. Thanks so much, Jason. And if you want to convert your fleet to run on propane, there is money out there. So if you want to learn more, go to ohiooautogas.com. I'm Abby with the Ohio Propane Gas Association. Thanks for tuning in.